Well, just as ordinary people in the South from the late 1970s until today have had to pay for the crimes and the greed and the odious debts of the dictators, of their own governments, of their own upper classes, and they know very well what this means for the population. It means deep cuts in housing, education, culture, health, all of the social services that you would want to find. And they started from a lower level than we did, so it hurt more and it injured more people permanently. But now it's our turn. From the financial crisis, which was entirely created by the banks and the financial institutions, ordinary people had nothing to do with it, and yet the ordinary people are the ones that are paying for it, with exactly the same principles as were applied to structural adjustment in the South. Now it's called austerity, call it what you like, but it's the same policy. It's socialize losses, privatize profits. My new book is called How to Win the Class War, and it's a kind of hybrid, because what I set out to do was to write a factual fiction. All of the facts are drawn from good, solid research. But the scenario is fiction. And I invented a group of commissioners who are asking a working party, a working group, to tell them the answer to the question, is the West now, with the financial crisis, in permanent decline, or is there a hope for another renewal and renaissance of Western capitalism? And that's the answer that they are asking for from the working group. So the working group is obviously on the side of these very rich and powerful commissioners, and I was putting myself in the heads of the 1%, if you like, or maybe even the 1% of 1%. It's kind of a satire, because for anybody who knows me or who knows anything about my work, I am not on the side of these people who are the commissioners, the Davos class people. That is the least you can say. So, of course, when I say certain things are very good news, I mean that for ordinary, normal people, this is pretty bad news.